and welcome to episode 18 of series 1 of Become a Legend story mode. So as you all know, in the last episode we didn't get the move away that want away Jack Harrison was after. He didn't get the glittering big money move to giants of the Premier League, Aston Villa. Not in the Premier League anymore, but they were once. Anyway, I'm going to stop fucking around, stop with the waffle, get straight into some good old football. We've got a couple of international friendlies coming up with England. I'm definitely going to play in the Brazil game just because it's the Brazil game and it's at Wembley. Probably give the Croatia game a miss because I'm not so fussed about that. But it'd be nice to see Jack back in an England shirt again. So let's take a look, see how we get on. So here we are under the lights at Wembley Stadium. Jack Harrison is going to be going out, starting for England against Brazil. Wow, these are the sort of ties that we started to become a legend for. Look at that, John Stones captaining England. It makes Jack Harrison playing seem even less weird when you think that John Stones has somehow managed to ascend the ranks to become England captain. I can't imagine that. It doesn't feel like he's captain material, but we'll see. Anyway, up against Brazil. Tricky game today. Let's get into it. Kane early into Harrison. He steps up, puts a lovely ball into Raheem Sterling. He gets ahead of Danilo into the space. Harrison slowly makes his way into the box. Sterling couldn't do anything. Good play though. Good passing there from Harrison. If you get him in that position, even though his passing isn't that great, you can generally pick out a pretty good ball. Wasn't to be there though. Sterling isolated. Nice little back heel there into Harry Kane, but he's tackled by Danilo. They're looking very, very strong in the centre of midfield. They've got a lot of combative, strong players in there. Costa, Bayern Munich's Costa down the side. His ball doesn't make it away, and then Harrison can bring this out of the air. And his first time ball is a great one. Finds Kane, and now we've got men forward. Slips it through looking for Sterling. Danilo's done enough to track back there. Good play from Harrison again. Some tidy little passing when required of him. Nice ball there. Can Sterling find Harrison? He's put it into the right area for him. Harrison gets ahead of his man, using all of his pace there. Did he looked second favourite to that. Oh, it's been called as a foul. That's unfortunate. I think Harrison had every right to swipe at that one. Miranda went down a touch easily for me. Would have been annoying if that had gone in. Oh, Willian tracking back. Wins it from Sterling. Rafinha in the centre to give a bit of time. Oh, Barbosa! Gabriel Barbosa there with the overhead kick. 30 minutes in here, and it's anyone's game at the moment. It's been an exciting friendly. Barbosa's looked dangerous. His ball into Rafinha. Douglas Costa could be there to mop it up. We're able to get it away. Sterling heads it into the centre. Oh, it's going to fall to Harrison. Oh, and he's laid it off to Kane. And Kane's shot is punched wide. Well, I'm not sure how much Harrison knew about that layoff. So, the last gasp. First half action here. Willian's offside. First half about to come to a close. It's been a typical friendly, really. No one putting in 100% effort. No one wants to get injured. And the first half draws to a close. Honours even here at Wembley. It's a showpiece international Brazil. It always is. And that's why we wanted to be involved. But it's not quite got the excitement that we would have hoped. Danilo now to Willian. Early ball in, looking for Rafinha, but Smalling comes across, deals with it well. Now Leighton Baines has got a bit of time. Passes back to Stones. Into Wilshere. And then back round to Smalling. That's better. Oh dear. Neymar's caught Sterling. Oh, John Stones. A little bit of flair there as he nicks the ball off Neymar. Crowd love that. The back heel. And now England look to build something. Can Sterling release Kane through the centre? No, he takes one touch too many. But Wilshere nicks in. Harrison's made a great run. Little chip ball in, looking for Harry Kane. Oh, the save from Alisson is an incredible one. And that has prevented us getting off the mark. But it's a great run from Harrison, who's dropped in off his right wing. Straightened up really nicely. Played himself onside. Wilshere did well to win it back. It was a great run there from Harrison. And the chip ball into Kane was perfect. He really had a harder job of missing that one. It was a really strong left hand to push it over the bar. And we're off. That's the last action of the game for Jack Harrison. He was tired, to be fair. And it's a goal for Neymar. I missed that one. Let's take a look at the replay. Oh, that's poor. Neymar then up against John Stones. Oh, that's beautiful. Steps back in onto the right foot. Don't think Smalling or Stones thought he was going to take an effort from there. It was Stones who was matched up against. Audacious stuff there from the blonde-haired Neymar. And England go behind. And there we have it, 1-0 at Wembley. It was barely even worth playing. Interesting to see Alex Iwobi in the squad there. He got a late substitute appearance. Gareth Southgate didn't really try anything new in this friendly, which I'm surprised about, but at least he sees Jack Harrison as part of his plans. Hopefully we can remain there. I think Harrison was probably one of the best players. We should have had the assist for the goal with Kane. And it was just one moment of brilliance from Neymar that won them the game, but that's something you'd come to expect from a player of his quality. So that was a waste of time, and I'm not sure if I can be bothered with the Croatia game, so I think we'll just skip that one. Hopefully that doesn't affect Jack's ability to keep himself in the England squad, because I like being there. Although I can't really be bothered with the friendlies. I want to get back to the Eredivisie, and I want to make sure that we do well. We're in the starting lineup again. It's good to see at least. But we are going to skip this one. Let me know in the comments, actually, whether you'd really like to see us playing in the England games. I wonder if we scored. Don't know. Doesn't look like it. It's a nice long break until the 4th Eredivisie game of the year. I think so, against Sparta Rotterdam. And we're in the starting lineup. Excellent. I was a bit worried for a second there that we weren't a guaranteed starter, but I think we are. Let's see how we're doing today. So Jack Harrison out on the right. He's on a green arrow. That's good to see. Unal and Holscher starting. That's a really nice 3 up front. It's a shame about Says out on the left. Not really got anyone there to replace him. I'd like to see someone with a bit higher quality out on that left-hand side. But Holscher and Unal, they're really good. As is Nokhodjo, the defensive midfielder, who I absolutely love. And also the right-back's a quality one as well. What's his name? He looks decent as well. We need to maybe link up a little bit more with him. I don't think I'd ever realised that he's 77 overall rated. Oh, it looks like we need a quick kit change here. We're playing the lovely blue. Let's get into it. So, we're away from home. We're in Rotterdam. Jack needs a performance today. I feel like an assist or a goal is a minimum for us. We've been out of the headlines, I think, in the second part of Jack's first season at 20. He started to score some good goals, and he obviously got the attention of Gareth Southgate and the England team. So that's what we want to be trying to do. We want to be putting ourselves on the market, on the world stage, and we need big performances for that. We need highlights. Harrison just trying to find a pocket of space here in between the lines. Oh, there's a great ball is on there, and it's found into Harrison, into the box, hits it. He took one step too many there. Needed to hit that earlier. By the time he'd gone that wide, I really should have made the change of plan and looked for the ball inside. But it was a great run from Harrison. In off that left wing, the angle had tightened up way too much. I think there was someone coming in a blue shirt. Should have looked for them, but it's a corner anyway. Great run from Harrison. Well, this is conservative play here from the defensive midfielder who's walked all the way back to the goal, but we've kept possession at least. That's got to be applauded. Harrison didn't want that in the air, but he's going to win the header, and he finds his right back. That's nice play. Unal's pulled wide. Oh, he's tackled convincingly there by Dijkstra. And now Bromley can bring it forward with the right back out of position. M. Pogba through the centre. The Dutch pull. That's a nice ball in. Verhaar can't get up. And then the rebound doesn't fall to a Rotterdam player. That's great play from Says there. Got to give him his dues. That's lovely. And now he's found the left back. Punches it forward, looking for Unal. Dijkstra's come across. It's the clearance in. Better play here from 20. Oh, that's cut out too easily there. Harrison putting the pressure on. Couldn't quite win it back though. Oh, nice little dummy there from Pogba. He makes his way into the area. Little cut back inside. Good footwork from him. But enough players from the 20 are able to get back. Halfat though stabs it in. That was poor. Really should have done better there in terms of a clearance. We've done everything we needed. But Alhalft. He grabbed the goal. That's a disappointing one. We've managed to stop that attack in its tracks. Pogba had done really well to make his way into the box, but it looked like we had it covered. It was a sea of blue coming back. It was just poked through. It was poked through by a 20 player into the path of the Rotterdam striker. And he accepted that one gladly. Well, that's a shame. Nice play there from the central midfielder. Now we bring it forward. Much better interplay here. Harrison's made the trademark run off the right-hand side. Tries to get the header back across. I think he's offside. Yep, he just stumbled into an offside position. Not much on it though. And that run has been very profitable for us. We're getting good chances. The swiveled header back inside to Unal was cut out anyway. But better. I keep saying better. It's not good enough though yet. Harrison, lovely chip ball into Unal. Takes it down and he's put it wide. I don't believe it. don't believe it. Best chance of the game there. And he wouldn't have wanted it to fall to another player in a Twente shirt. Unal, normally such a good finisher. Harrison found him with a beautifully chipped ball through the centre. Well, we were the dominant team in terms of possession, but we couldn't get a shot on target. Harrison maybe trying a little bit too hard at times, but making good runs in off his right-hand wing. That's what he loves to do. Sort of prolific winger, auxiliary striker in off his wing. Maybe we need to stay a bit deeper, a bit wider, but I like doing that. It seems to be giving us opportunities. Harrison's showing for it on the halfway line. Now he turns, looks to drive forward. Ball inside. Oh, he's taken down in the area there. Surely that's a penalty. Great ball from Harrison. He missed the striker. Looking for the late run of the central midfielder. It's a yellow card, but is it a penalty? I think probably not. Might have just been on the edge of the box. Oh, that's inside. Absolutely inside the box. What's it going to be? It's a free kick on the edge of the box. Ball comes in. It's over the bar. Harrison's in there making a nuisance. That was a penalty though, surely. Oh my God. Referee. Harrison in the wall as Sally looks to curl this in from a dangerous area. Pogba gets up. He heads wide, but he looks really something a little bit special. I like the look of Pogba. Big, mobile. Need to maybe do some research into him. Harrison's screaming for it through the centre. He just wants the ball now. He needs to be involved in this game more. This could be the chance. Oh, he skips away. Can he slip it through to Unal? He can. That's a great ball. And there's the first goal for FC Twente. And it's Jack Harrison, the creator there. He did everything right in the build-up there. He was screaming for possession. He knew that he could be the catalyst for this fight back. And as soon as he got the ball in the centre of the pitch, he drove into the Rotterdam defence. And he could have had a shot, as he has tried a few times already in the game. But he knows that man there is always up with him. This is great play. Gets the layoff from Unal to begin with. And then it's the footwork away from the Rotterdam player. And a perfectly weighted through ball. Unal couldn't miss that one. And we're ahead. No, we're not. We're drawing. But still. Once again, Harrison calling for it. Oh, the footwork again is beautiful. Finds Unal again. Harrison's made the run. Unal needs to get that away. But Harrison continues the pace into the box. Still Harrison needed to do something with it. Yeah, I didn't expect to have the ball, actually. Oh, that was poor. That was really poor. That could have been the equaliser there. A shot or a pass would have done it. Harrison's still on the pitch. That's good. We've managed our fatigue pretty well in this game. Oh, he stepped away from Dougal. Can he whip a ball in? No, he goes alone. Oh, Dougal just does enough and it's out for a corner. I mean, it's out for a goal kick. Thought we'd made it into the box there. It was a good recovery from Dougal. We'd beaten him once. We couldn't beat him a second time. Could this be the last chance of the game? Harrison's found another little pocket of space to run into. What can he do here? Can he link up with Unal again? Simple ball inside to the striker. Oh, he's taken a huge touch. But still we have it. Harrison edge of the box. Gets the shot off. Oh, my word. That could have been it. Harrison looks dejected there. Possibly his best chance of the game. Unal with a very poor touch. But it fell to the 20 player. Harrison had time to get it out of his feet. It's always curling away. Oh, head in hand stuff there for Jackie. Could be one last chance here for Rotterdam. Calero with a great ball in, looking for Goodwin. It's cut out. Last couple of seconds of the game. Referee looking to blow up here, and there it is. Well, it was Harrison who kick-started the comeback. He got the assist and the great build-up to the first FC Twente goal, but maybe he could have got the second as well. He had a good chance. He had a good chance to get the first in the first half, but all in all, I'm happy with an assist. That was the minimum we wanted from this game. So, yeah, pretty pleased, actually. Still maybe some questions over Harrison's decision-making. We made some good runs into the box. Made ourselves available to either put in an assist or take an early shot. Maybe hung on to it a little bit too long. Maybe that's our problem. Let's take a look at the records. Yeah, we did cut in quite a lot. We very rarely spent any time in the wide wing positions. Not managing a shot on target is a bit of a shame, but the passing was consistent and we grabbed an assist, so I'm pretty happy with that, really. Jack had a good outing. So the sad thing is I'm yet to be involved with a win for FC Twente, because they are yet to win. 2 draws, 2 losses. Oh, only 1 goal for so far. That is really poor. I mean, they didn't have Jack Harrison for the first 2 games, and that was definitely a problem. So 6 points off the at least Europa League places. That's where we'd like to be. If we don't make it into the Europa League, I think we'll definitely leave after this season. And if we look well out of it by January, then we may try and leave in January. But I want to give 20 a chance. I think they deserve it. We've had a few things improve. Our attacking prowess looks to have gone up. Yeah, speed and explosive power. That's our game-winning stats, and they're still pretty big. Explosive power about to go up again. That's a good one. We're a little bit below the expected progress at the moment. I'm not sure why that is. We did miss a couple of games. I don't know if that affects it. So, national team squad announcement. Have we made it into the England squad? Yes, we have. We did start both of the friendlies, so you'd expect that Southgate has got the faith in Harrison. So last game of the episode should have been against the Go Ahead Eagles, but for some reason we're not in the squad. Why the fuck are we not in the squad, Rene? Don't get it. Don't understand. Let's take a look at Harrison. He's not injured. He's not tired. On a sideways arrow. By far and away the better player to George out on the right hand side. Holscher playing on the left. I just don't understand. What's our manager approval percentage? Let's wait a second. 66% and still not even making the subs bench. It's weird. It's weird, that is, especially after our performance. And then we lose 4-0. It's so disappointing. They're a significantly better side with Harrison in the team. Why would you not put him in? I really don't understand that. It's actually made me angry. And are we playing today against ADO Den Haag? In the starting lineup? I don't get it. I don't understand. It must be that he's tweaked the formation and there's some algorithmic thing that means that I don't play. I mean, it makes no sense. With 5 games without a win, Harrison was by far the best player in the last game that he played. Well, we've got to get a goal here at least. There's no doubt about it. We need to make ourselves undroppable. That's the key thing here. Let's go. Come on, Jack. So it's a big game here at the Grolschfest. Jack Harrison still... He's just had problems throughout his career with managers obviously not rating him high enough. Unless your name's Gareth Southgate, then you start him in every single game for his national side. But Vieira at New York and now Rene Hake at 20 clearly don't quite have the belief in the youngster. You know, he makes bad decisions, of course he does, but he's only a young player and he's one whose game is built on speed and skill. He's going to maybe make the wrong decision, maybe not pass or shoot at the right time, but that'll come. You just need to play him. Harrison, ball inside. Back out to Harrison there. Tricky play from Harrison. He's looking for the overlap. He wants to see if there's any other options. Nicely chipped ball through. Maybe a little heavy. Oh, and now Den Haag can break. That's a beautiful ball. It's Castaneer now, one-on-one with the 20 keeper, and he puts that away. Such finesse there and such calmness with the finishing. Castaneer puts Den Haag up straight away, and 20 still without a win in the first 5 games. This does not look to be the right start. Well, Harrison's mistake in the build-up there could potentially be seen to be to blame, and I wouldn't be surprised if Rene Hake had that opinion. Harrison knew that the fullback had bombed on, so couldn't really be making mistakes in possession, but he did make the mistake, lost possession, and then Arden de Haag can break with the right back out of position, and that's ultimately what led to the goal. Spread it wide, yes. Now into Harrison, and now the overlap, please. Oh, Harrison taken out there. That's a nice ball in, looking for Holscher. Harrison wants it back inside. He's hit that on the run. Easy block though for the... Harrison edge of the box. He's hit that really well. Oh my word, Jack Harrison. That's got to be his best goal. One of his best goals so far. Oh, you can feel the frustration in Harrison's left boot there as he let fly with a howitzer from the D. That was beautiful. His first shot was blocked. The ball came out. And as it came into him, the Englishman, you could just see Rene Hake's face on the ball. So angry for dropping him in the last game. And he put his laces through it. And my word, what a strike that was. Let's take another look at that. Harrison came in there. He gave that one a good go. And the clearance was a poor one. Came back into him. Nice layoff. And then bang! Oh! Pick that one out. Beautiful. Look at this. Good hit there from Harrison. He needed a goal like that. We've needed that for a while. Look at that. Happy, happy face. Good tackle from Harrison. And now with only a minute left in the half, can we launch the break? Harrison receives it in the centre. Finds Says, he puts it out. Harrison charging into the box now. Oh, that ball is an optimistic one, looking for Harrison. Harrison put good pressure on though, and we're still with it. Harrison now in the box. Looks to take on his man to the line. Oh, but it's nearly fallen to him. Oh, no. Couldn't make that work. That's 1-0 at the half. Well, Harrison definitely putting himself about in this one. And he hit that goal sweeter than I think any that we've hit so far in this series. But still some mistakes creeping in, and that maybe is the issue with Jack's game at the moment. Den Haag looking a bit desperate here though. We're piling on the pressure. Beginning of the second half. Harrison wants the edge of the box. Little back heel's a nice one. Didn't read it though, the centre midfielder. Oh, lovely turn. And then sees the run down the right hand side. Ball inside to Harrison, hits it with the right foot. Maybe shouldn't have been calling for that one. I think there were men in better positions. But it was good work from Harrison in the build-up. That was a nice turn away from his man and then did enough to find the overlapping right back. Probably shouldn't be calling for it at that near post, Jack. Harrison's made a good run. That's the... Oh, come on. He wasted some of our very small remaining reserve of energy on that run. Darting in off the right-hand side. Harrison, great turn. He's so good with that first touch. That explosive power. Now he makes his way into the box. Harrison wants it. Oof, not a bad ball. Perhaps in the air that would have been more effective. It was fairly easy to cut out. Holscher is off. Oh no, Holscher on. Says off. Holscher didn't start. On ball looking for Harrison. He couldn't quite get the header in. It would have been a good one if he had though. Keep that ball alive. Jansen in the centre, turns away from trouble. That's a beautiful ball into Havenaar. Could this be the game winner here? And it probably is from Den Haag. Well, that ball split our defence in half. Straight down the middle. Nothing we could do about that. That was pure class. What is that centre-back doing? Deary me. Well, nothing Jack can do about that. Harrison didn't want that in the air, I'll tell you that much. It's out for a throw. This really is last gasp here for Twente. Might as well give it to Harrison. Lays it off. Wants it back. Nice interplay. Oh, couldn't take that in his stride. Would have been beautiful. So the winless streak continues. That's 6 in a row now for Twente. Yet to get 3 points so far this season. They did really well to fight back at home against the early goal. Harrison with a great finish to draw them level. But then the goal was just basic. The defending was truly abysmal. Rene Hake will not be pleased with that. But surely Jack has done enough to keep his spot in the team. That's what we care about the most at the moment. We're being really selfish. 2 points from our opening 6 games. Looks like we might be looking for that January move after all, but I can't see us getting it. Playing for a team in this sort of form, at least we got a goal in the last game. A goal and an assist in the last 2 games. Considering we've only scored 2 goals, it's pretty good really. Once again, we start for England. Maybe we'll do that in the next game. Are these both friendlies as well? Yeah, 2 friendlies for England. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to play the friendlies. I think that's probably a little bit boring. We want to get back into the Eredivisie, hopefully push us forward. Rene Hake has come out to discuss the team's recent losing streak. There's nothing to worry about. The lads just had a bad game, but it'll pass. Well, I appreciate your positivity there, Rene, but if you're not starting Jack, the fans are going to turn on you. I promise you that much. So that's about all we have time for in this episode. It's a mixed bag. We got an assist, we got a goal. Played for England again. But still, it doesn't feel quite right, does it? Doesn't feel like we're progressing. As FC Twente languish at the bottom of the Eredivisie, is this where Jack needs to be? Is January another time for us to make another bid out of here? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in a bit.